Landon Taylor, founder and chief vision officer for the Wealth Triangle. And welcome to this video blog post that I have entitled, "There are acres of diamonds right here in your mind." And this particular post was inspired by me reading the speech by Russell Cornwell that was originally given by him in 1890. Now, he went on to give this talk 6,000 times. It was that effective. But the core of the story, or the core of his speech, was about a gentleman who was desperate about finding a diamond mine. That was the way that he was going to get rich. He wanted to find a diamond mine. So he sold his property, a home and land that he owned in the Northeast, and moved out west, only to find out that the very gentleman he sold his property to just simply went in the backyard and dug in the backyard and found that there was an acres of diamonds, the largest diamond mine discovered in that 10-year span, right there in the backyard of the property that that gentleman sold. And so the moral of that story was that we don't have to travel out west or go overseas to find opportunity. Oftentimes, opportunity resides right in the community where we already are. Now, after I read it, I thought about it, and I actually took that thought further. And I realized that I don't even have to look out in the community for opportunity. There's acres of diamonds right in my mind. There's all the opportunity that I need already residing right here. And so really my takeaway was that if I would just think about opportunities, ideas that I've read about, that have come to me, in my subconscious, and then I take inventory of those, because remember, your mind is an amazing manufacturing plant, and it can process those ideas and create an output of a product, or I call it diamonds, that no one else has access to. Because remember, you're unique. This mind that you have is unique IP. You have an exclusive on it. Nobody else can use it. So if we would just take the time to think about the ideas that we have, and then think about the relationships that we already have. We don't have to go find new relationships. Think about the ones we already have, and then create a win-win proposal or solution that everybody would win with. And so if you do that, you'll be amazed by the opportunity that you can create. Now, I'll sum it up by giving you my own, personal example of that. I remember back in 2010, at the end of 2009, the beginning of 2010, on the heels of a particular setback that I had on one business that didn't work as well as I wanted, I needed to generate cash flow. And so I took a moment to think about, what are the diamonds that are in my mind? What unique skills do I have? And of course, it was my knowledge of the financial services industry, and particularly in the real estate and mortgage finance. I had a lot of knowledge there, and there were some unique challenges going on in the industry at that time in the market. If you remember, that's right after the market really had taken a big hit. And then I thought about relationships that I had that could potentially utilize that knowledge, and I created an advisory company. I will tell you that within 30 days of me announcing the formation of that strategic advisory company that was driven by the unique IP that I own, I was able to attract over $400,000 in billings or business just in that 30 days of announcing that entity. And so that's a great example of where we can find acres of diamonds in our own mind. So my challenge and encouragement to you is, this week, sit down, take inventory of the unique ideas, the unique skills that you have, take inventory of the relationships that you already have that are close to you, and then create a win-win proposition that can win, that can help everyone. So until we chat again next week, I would say this: keep living your truth.